Today on the channel, Mattel Elite 85, Liv Morgan. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel as we continue our WWE Mattel Elite Series 85 unboxings. As you know, I picked these up at ringsidecollectibles.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. But today we're talking about Liv Morgan, one of two females in Elite 85, which you don't see a lot of sets that have multiple females in them, so that's cool. Nod to you female figure collectors out there. Liv Morgan, no stranger to the Elite lineup. She was a Target Collector's Edition exclusive, a year and a half, 2 years ago, somewhere around that point, as of right now. Very, very hard to get figure at the time, and a very, very cool figure, and we'll compare those two here soon. But this Liv, she's in the regular set, which is good for her. Good for you guys that missed the Liv Elite back in the day, have another chance at her. The only problem with this figure is, talk about a short-lived gimmick. This thing lasted maybe 4 weeks of vignettes, maybe 1 week on Raw and 1 or 2 weeks on Raw, and that was it. And she was back to her old Riot Squad self. So truly a moment in time, Liv Morgan. That's the problem with the toy business a little bit. They get working on a figure. I'm sure they saw those vignettes at Mattel and said, holy cow, this is going to be a big one. This is going to be one of them game changers. We better get started on the figure right away. That's what they did. They got in too deep. They had the whole Bobby Lashley-Lana feud. I don't know how much time that was. Was that a 2-month window, maybe? Something like that. They were probably knee-deep in making the figure, and then it was canceled, everything, and here we are. We're stuck with that. That's just the way it goes. Things aren't as smooth sailing and fast and quick turnaround as a lot of people believe they are. But, once again, a cool moment in time figure, a cool-looking Liv Morgan figure. I like Liv Morgan a whole lot, and this figure looks very good. She also comes with the soft goods robe, which will be an interesting one. So let's do it like we normally do it. Let's take a look at the packaging. We'll talk about it. We'll unbox it. We'll talk about it. We'll compare it to the old Liv Morgan Elite, and we'll see where we go from there. So there she is, Liv Morgan down at the bottom. You can see it right there, Mattel Elite. Certified WWE Authentic. Don't buy it if you don't have that. Even though I hear in Canada they don't have that little certification seal. Probably something with kind of laws and governance and all kinds of stuff like that. True Effects logo, Elite 85, WWE up there. Then you got Liv in there. Of course, we got extra hands. You got to have those extra hands. And then you got the bathrobe. The bathrobe, the first time I saw this, when this was shown at, I don't remember what this was shown. I remember Liv was in the live video. Maybe it was a online Mattel announcement video, something like that. I thought of Bobby Heenan Weasel suit, Bobby Heenan from the Legends line Target exclusive. I was like, I wonder if they just chopped the tail off that Weasel suit and reused it. We'll find out very soon when we unbox this one. Like I said, a very cool looking figure in the package here. Liv's always looking good, so good for her. There's the side. There's a little glamour shot, a little pouty glamour shot. Not much like my 8th grade school picture. Very similar, I think, to this one, I believe. I think we had our hair the same style. I believe I gave that same pouty look. Yeah, it was great. We'll get that. We'll flash that up here. No, we won't. We won't do that. All right, there's a on the way to the ring glamour shot. Is this Riot Squad? Yeah, that's more Riot Squad look right there. So there's that. And then, of course, we get to the back. Elite 85 up top, Elite logo up top. You got Liv Morgan in the big font. You got that same glamour shot. You got a little tail of the tape we'll read. And then we got, let's see, The Undertaker and the whole rest of Elite 85 down below. All right, let's read the back here. Let's see what it says about old Liv Morgan. From Elmwood, New Jersey, her finisher, Oblivion. Oh, you see what we did there? Oblivion. I have no idea what that finisher is. I don't know if I've ever seen her hit it, and if she did, I didn't pay attention to it. It's not like the old Dr. Death Steve Williams backdrop driver. When you saw that thing coming, you knew the end was near. Height 5'3". 1.6 meters, which puts her about 6 meters above average Jawa for you following along my daily Star Wars videos. Liv Morgan is anything but typical. She had no choice but to destroy herself, so the real Liv could emerge. Very, very strange. We talked about it a little bit, her vignettes, all that stuff. Very cool. We are all wondering, where the heck's this going? What's this going to? What's this leading to? It didn't really go anywhere. It's like they ran out of steam right in the middle of those. So very interesting. But let's get down to it. Let's open it up. Let's see what's doing in here. Pulling it out. Got that blue background, which we're getting accustomed to. I like it, though. I love blue. I always think that blue and white pops, especially with the light into the packaging. See you later. All right. I don't see any paint application issues. Nothing screams we got issues right away here, so that's always nice. Nice to see. We are locked in, of course, but let me do the old plastic prison shot first. There she is, locked in the plastic prison. Then the million-dollar question is, do you display her just plain, or you display her with the bathrobe on? Oh, decisions, the tough decisions. All right, let's get her out of here. See what's doing. Some say you only live once. See what I did there? How many puns can we get in this video? Oblivion, see you later. Live once, see you later. So this is like the Weasel suit, kind of a same type material, but not the same at all. This is truly a bathrobe. You could also use this as an entrance robe, I'm sure, you know, for your Rocky figure fed. But very cool. It's got a little Velcro to hold it together. Not too shabby. You know, I could see people wanting these for different reasons. You know, fig fed people and picture photography people, I could see getting a few of these. And, you know, you got a sauna scene with some of the wrestlers. You know, they're all sitting there in the bath. They're getting their spas done. Day off of a WWE wrestler. I can see somebody doing it right now. Got two hands here. You know me, I don't get too worked up about the hands too much. Liv Morgan isn't one that has dynamic hand poses that she needs a bunch of different hands for. Those are the times I like to get different hands. When guys do, you know, certain symbols and certain logos and certain hand gestures, those are the times I want the extra hands. I guess it's nice to get an extra hand. I feel like we should always have an extra hand of open hand and closed fisted hands. And then if we're going to have more hands after that, it has to be signature poses. Nothing grinds my gears more than when they throw in 10 sets of hands on somebody that doesn't have any hand gestures. Save that money. Put that somewhere else. We got enough hands. We don't need any more. More plastic. All right, old Liv. No pinless joints on this one. As we talked about, Bray Wyatt came with pinless joints in this set, so Liv is not in that same case. But Liv, these arms feel different to me. I don't know what feels different about them. They're very, very small arms. Even the hands being smaller than a male hand, of course, these hands do feel a little big. They feel a little large in comparison to her arms, which is very interesting. No paint application issues here. You guys know me, I love black. I'm like a young Johnny Cash. I'm the man in black, and I love all black outfits on figures, female or male. I always think they look good, and this one looks really good, especially with her blonde hair and the blonde kind of setting that off. Really striking look. This is a very, very solid figure. You know, honestly, Liv Morgan's never had a bad figure. She's had 3 figures so far. She has a basic, which very well could be her best figure ever, with the pink hair. And then, of course, we had the Elite in the past. Got that one right here. This was the Target exclusive a while back. A very solid figure. I mean, a very one. She's toyetic, some would say. They've done a very, very great job. Very great job. Very good job on the Liv Morgan figures. Does she fit on a Ringside Collectibles stand? Of course she does. Ringside Collectibles, the best stands in the game. Spend your money on your figures, not your stands. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. But I like this one. I like it a whole lot. Got her proportions extremely, very well proportionate for Liv. She's small, 5'3". She needs to be a small figure. It's funny, her other Elite is a little taller, just a hair. They did really thicken up her legs compared to her past Elite. I did notice that, just looking at the two side by side. I don't know. Very cool. This one's got more of the smiling Liv. When I think of Liv Morgan, I think of more of the smiling face, where this got more of the really no expression. Like, what is she planning? What is going on here? Face is what this Liv Morgan has. She's got the gun hands. Did she ever use the gun hands? We talked about the hands a little earlier. I don't recall her ever using the gun hands. Maybe she did. Or maybe she started to. I don't know. It was such a brief moment in time, but I guess they just said, hey, we got to give her some hands. Let's throw in those gun hands. Those are always good for a female. So there it is. That's what they gave her. But I like this one. This one is better than anticipated. We say it all the time. Whenever it's better than anticipated, that's really good, because I always have high hopes for every Elite set. I'm always excited for every Elite set. And this is one of my favorite female figures so far in 2021. So who will top it? Maybe Becky Lynch in this same set will. I don't know. We'll see at the very end of the video. The end of the week, I will put all these videos together, and then at the end, as a bonus, I put a little my ranking in order of my favorite to least favorite, and we'll see where Liv fits in this one. Right now, she's got to be somewhere towards the top, but we'll see. Once all the dust settles and once it's all said and done, we'll rank them all at the end, and we'll let you guys know, and we'll figure out who our favorite is. But a very solid Liv Morgan. Even if the gimmick didn't last very long, it is a moment in time. I can see some people buying this just for a Liv Morgan. You could also customize this up. If you're one of those people that likes to buy aftermarket stuff, I'm sure you could buy some Riot Squad kind of jackets and gear, and you could put a little flavor on this, and you could turn it into Riot Squad. For me, I got to decide. I'm not sure if I'm going to display her in the bathrobe or not. Right now, I'm leaning towards, yeah, I'll probably keep her in the bathrobe. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll go back and forth. Maybe on a whim, I'll change it back. But you guys tell me in the comments. Bathrobe, no bathrobe. What are your thoughts on this one? You guys let me know. So there it is. Elite 85 from Mattel, Liv Morgan. So there you have it on this Elite 85 unboxing and review. You guys tell me your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to follow me on social media at Twitter at SirPaul64 and on Instagram at _Kyle_Peterson. And remember to save 10% on these at ringsidecollectibles.com. Use discount code Kyle. So for the whole Elite 85 team, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.